What happens when a corrupt HOA tries to steal a man's truck only to face his wife, a woman trained by the FBI? One backyard turned into a battlefield no one saw coming. It started just past sunset. Mark Jennings was in the garage, tinkering with his old Chevy Silverado, a truck the HOA claimed was unsightly and demanded he remove. He knew they were pushing too far, but nothing prepared him for what came next. 3 dark SUVs rolled up and stopped across his driveway. Out stepped 6 HOA agents in matching jackets, clipboards tucked under one arm, batons and tasers at their side. They weren't here to negotiate. They were here to take. Mark froze, but before he could step outside, his wife, Elena, walked in. Calm, focused, her eyes locked on the men storming into their yard. She wasn't just a wife. She was a former FBI field instructor, and trouble was her second language. The leader barked orders. "That truck violates HOA codes. We're towing it tonight. Stand aside." Elena didn't flinch. Instead, she whispered to Mark, "Stay behind me." When the first agent tried to push past her, Elena moved like lightning. A swift wrist lock sent his baton clattering to the grass. Another agent lunged. She pivoted, slammed her elbow into his jaw, and dropped him cold. The yard erupted into chaos. Mark could only watch in awe as Elena dismantled each man one by one. Her training showed in every strike, precise, efficient, controlled. One thug pulled a taser, crackling in the dark. Elena kicked it from his hand mid-swing, sending sparks flying. Another swung a baton, but she ducked low, swept his legs, and pinned him to the dirt with her boot. Within minutes, the HOA squad that swaggered in so confidently was groaning on the ground, clutching bruises and broken pride. The last man, clearly the ringleader, tried to retreat toward the SUV. Elena grabbed him by the collar, slammed him against the hood of the truck they came for, and said coldly, "You want his truck? Try taking me first." Sirens wailed in the distance. The real police, called earlier by Mark, arrived just in time to see the aftermath. 6 battered HOA enforcers, a wife standing tall, and a truck that wasn't going anywhere. Mark smiled, pride swelling in his chest. You picked the wrong yard. For Elena, it was just another mission completed. For the HOA, it was a warning they would never forget.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.